Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Kyle Henderson, BamaInsider.com, coming to you from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Checking in one day before SEC Media Days. Now, on Wednesday, you can catch all the coverage right here on BamaInsider.com. You got the Nick Saban press conference. We're also going to speak with Tua Tagovailoa, Jerry Jeudy, Dylan Moses going into the 2019 season. So stick around for those interviews right here on our YouTube channel and our written coverage back at BamaInsider.com. Remember, if you want to get a taste of that premium coverage without paying, all you got to do is go to the website. Promo code out. Checkout is simply Roll Tide. You can also email me if you're a college student. Hey, we've all been there, getting by month to month. My email is kyle@bamainsider.com. Now, on Tuesday, Georgia Bulldog football coach Kirby Smart had some interesting comments regarding the Alabama Crimson Tide and talked about Alabama's dominance in the SEC under Nick Saban. Now, when Kirby Smart was asked by a reporter that if he knew former assistants under Saban were a combined 0-16 coaching against Saban, Kirby Smart simply said, "I'm well aware." And then another reporter went to ask, and this is the quote, not to belabor the point, but when you talk about the next step in terms of building up Georgia, obviously that means going through Alabama and the SEC. What is it going to take to get past that and to get over that hump? You've been the closest among any other SEC teams from doing that. Kirby Smart answered with this comment. Well, the next step for us, and I don't mean to be trite, is we have Vanderbilt. You have to get to that point because we don't play Alabama on our schedule this year. We know that Alabama has been very powerful in this conference for a long time. We respect the job that they do. I got a lot of respect for Coach Nick Saban and his program. I probably wouldn't be here today if it weren't for him. I also understand we have a really good program as well. We have been able to recruit at a high level. I'm really excited about this team coming back. The biggest thing concerning ourselves is not concerning ourselves with someone else. Later on, another reporter asked him this: "Are you confident somebody is going to beat Nick Saban? You've obviously come very close. What is it going to take to beat him? And also, what is it like going up against Nick on the recruiting trail?" Kirby Smart had this to say: "Am I confident that somebody's going to beat him? It all depends on how long he coaches. It depends on how many opportunities they get. Inevitably, with enough opportunities, anything can happen. I got a lot of respect for the job he does. I got a lot of respect for the program. The success he's gotten has been earned. Make no mistake about it. He's earned it. There's not one thing he's asked assistant coaches to do that he doesn't do himself. As far as going against him on the recruiting trail, he is on the field. He's very relentless. He's active as a recruiter. When you talk to a kid, a lot of times you find that he's talked to Coach Nick Saban as well. That's part of it. It's communication skills that help you recruit, and he doesn't leave any stone unturned, and I got a lot of respect for the job that he does. Now, when we look at the SEC dominance by Alabama overall, you can see since Nick Saban has arrived at Alabama, and it took him a couple years to get things going, but by 2009, after arriving in 2007, look at what Alabama has done in the SEC, playing for a championship title in 2009, and then again in 2012, 2014, 2015, 2016, and again in 2018. Now, Alabama came out victorious in 2009 by beating Florida 32-13. Then again in 2012, beating Georgia 32-28. They beat Missouri in 2014, 42-13, beat Florida 29-15 in 2015. In 2016, Alabama beat Florida 54-16. And then last season, Alabama beat Georgia 35-28. And then when we look at the overall appearances in the championship game by teams in the SEC, you see that Alabama has 8 appearances with only 4 losses. And as I mentioned, winning under Saban in 2009, 12, 2014, 2015, 2016, and 2018. The years they lost in 1993, 1994, 1996, and 2008. What do you think? What do you think about Alabama's dominance in the SEC? And what do you think about Alabama going into this season regarding Alabama versus the competition in the SEC? Is there anyone from the other side of the SEC that might be able to take down Alabama? Is there anyone from the West that could dethrone Alabama? I want to hear your comments in the comment box. Again, stick around for tons of coverage coming to you from Hoover, Alabama. Right now, I'm coming to you from Tuscaloosa, Alabama on our YouTube channel. Please remember to subscribe and to spread the word about BamaInsider.com to all your Alabama Crimson Tide friends. Until next time, my friends, talk soon.